This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Sacred 2. We begin with epic battle music as we finish some quests back in town after finding out the disappointment of the mount because we found out we still had to buy it and we weren't given it, which, I mean, I guess in hindsight makes sense, but we could buy Saber-tooth tigers, which is cool, but I don't have the money for it, so we went back to town, did some water, or got some water for some children to try and stop a gull and found out they wanted it for their pigs. Should have slapped the shit out of those kids, but we didn't. So let's just get back to the plot. We're supposed to kill some elementals to convince, I guess, an Orcish fighter that we're fighters, despite the fact we're the MC. We've got swords and shields. I think we know what we're doing, but apparently not. So let's handle these elementals who are really tough. They apparently killed me, so let's keep that in mind. Yeah, it's kind of weird though. Quit giving me this, the rigmarole. Got this. Okay. One more to go. Oh, I know. Okay, there we go. I see, apparently I've been accidentally turning off my, buff or whatever, because apparently it stays on, at least for quite a while. And every time I press the button, I will actually turn it off. So I want to leave it on. I guess maybe it's a case of you can only have so many buffs going at once or something like that. So another thing I'm learning while I'm playing. At least the description of the buff didn't say anything about turning it off anyway. Let me double check that again. Let's see. See, the one I'm using is this buff here, which, let's see what it says on the details. Okay, come on. It's not letting me look at it for some. There we go. Why don't it let me look at it? Alright, anyway. Increases attack value, defense value, weapon damage, regeneration time of all combat arts improves. I guess it. Okay, battle stance buff. Okay. Well, I assumed all of them would have a timer on it, but I guess not. It's just on unless I chose a different ability, which, how many you have? I mean, are there any other buffs in the game? Okay, there are different buffs. There's the cleansing celestial magic buff, and there's the revered technology buff. So I guess that makes sense. Let's see. So one gets you attack, defense, battle, weapon damage, which probably is more effective right at this moment anyway. The other one is extremely light, will illuminate the area, damaging all minions of dark, especially undead. Oh, that would have actually helped against these T creatures. Well, actually, were the elementals technically T creatures, or were they just elementals? Huh. And conjures a powerful divine weapon, improves ranged weapon use. That we probably won't use that one often, unless we have an energy weapon, which we don't. Oh well, either way. Alright, let's talk to this guy now that we've proven ourselves.
You deserve respect. Go to the wise female over there. She will look inside you and find your destiny.
Don't we already know our destiny? Like, weren't we told that by a
you have achieved one goal.
by the Seraphim or something? Like, Gambler, what does that mean? Any hero reaching the Orc region and accepting a quest there. Oh, okay. I haven't really been getting much achievements in this game. Not that I've been, or, yeah, achievements, but not that I've really been trying or anything. How do we get back up there? Oh, we have to, oh, did we have to walk across like a bridge or something like that? What? Ugh. Alright, let's see if we can go back around. Oh, this kind of reminds me of the beginning to Way of the Samurai 3, I think it was? Yeah. I've thought about recording that for my, like, a playthrough of that multiple times, but I've never, like, most of those games take me a while to finish or whatever, so it's always one of those things, like, if I actually recorded it, I would have to do all the endings and all the variations on it, but I don't know if I want to put the effort into a game like that has, like, multiple different endings and everything. Although it's not too long in the endings, I guess I could do all the pre-game prep before. Let's see, let's look at this. Looks like a shaman woman of some sort. Well, she's wearing a mask, so I can't say if she's a hottie with a body or not.
You killed many elementals. You are tough, almost like one of us. Come closer. I will lead you. Come. I don't bite. Yes, yes, I can see it. You have the heart of a warrior. You are like warriors of the Brura clan. I will make you honorary member of the clan. Go talk to your comrades. Greet them.
What comrades? Other orcs? And she sounds like an old woman, so not into gilfs.
Thank you.
Sorry. So we'll.
This is, nice, really.
Even the Seraphim's just like, okay, yeah. That was. I did not expect that response out of her. I thought she'd just be optimistic as she always is. All right, let's see. What's her comrade like?
Welcome to our ranks. May our weapons always find their targets. You want to speak to the leader? Very well. But first, you must prove that you are worthy. You are in luck. Trolls are attacking one of our villages in the west. Go, kill the trolls. Prove yourself to be a worthy warrior.
But I thought we already talked to, like, not the leader, but like a orc, that shaman lady. Wasn't she a very important character? Shouldn't she just be able to tell us to...
I will rid you of the troll.
Alright, time to... Oh, maybe I need the game to update really quick before I was trying to look for the... Oh, there we go. Whoa. Alright. Okay, yeah, if we head straight, we should be able to get over there. Alright, more... Looks like we got... What is this all leading up to? I mean... Because we're supposed to be saving this continent or whatever, and yet we keep getting like told to like run from one point to the next. And I feel like I've missed the objective somewhere, like the overarching plot or whatever. Is it just do good deeds until you find out what's going on or something? I think the game told me, it's just I've forgotten it over time, so now I'm just like a little bit lost. I mean, even the quest logs, when you look at them, don't really do a good job of reiterating what you're trying to initially do. I mean, at least in Diablo, it was like you're chasing after... Let's see, Diablo 1, I think it was saving the town of Tristram from Diablo's forces, so you had to go through all these like dungeons towards to find Diablo. In the second game, I'm trying to remember what the reason the second game is. I know you start out as adventurers, but at some point you're trying to either chase down someone that I think the previous hero of the first game, whoever, I don't think they ever explicitly say who it is in the lore, because it could have been any of the characters you could choose to play as, but I think he's gone missing or something. You're supposed to be... Okay, really? I can't just go... man, god damn it. I hate like going in a direct, like one pathway, because I always go in a straight line towards a location, and I know in this game that you can't just do that. So it kind of annoys me when I like get blocked off by something. I'm like, dude, it says it's a straight line from here, right? So wait, aren't I part of the Orc clan? Why are you guys attacking me? Are there more than one Orc clan? Is that racist to think that all Orcs are part of the same clan? Yeah, it probably is. Who cares? Damn dirty Orcs. Alright, that's although I should be wary about not killing anything, because those elementals did give me a spot of trouble, and it probably means I need a few more levels or something. Alright. Hopefully we've been going in the right direction. It seems like we are. So do we need to talk to someone about the... that building kind of looks more... Europe. Looks more Asian-like culture, whether it be probably... I'm almost thinking maybe Chinese inspired more than Japanese inspired, but... Because a lot of people tend to forget that a lot of Japanese culture was inspired by Chinese culture, like back when they inhabited the island. So we tend to forget that type of stuff. All right, anyway, just a little bit of history for you. All right, where's this troll?
New to our clan. They told me you were coming. The trolls are tough. Many brave warriors fell. A real touchstone for your capabilities. Go, kill 10 trolls. Bring me their teeth as proof. I will make a trophy out of them.
There better not be a
First
gross
it was
necklace.
One, now there are 10. I hope that's it then.
Oh yeah, he did say it was like a troll attacking the town. They're adding extra things and stipulations. These orcs might be smarter than we gave them credit for. Arne Youngerberg? Whatever. When you're at Lizardman's, you really should take a look at swamp belly toads. Very interesting creatures. How many people have told me to check out swamp belly toads? I swear like 5 or 6 of them have told me that now. Alright, let's gather some quests. Should have known there was going to be some quests here in the orc village here. I wonder if there should be a gate around here, I think, because we haven't seen a gate in a bit. Because the last gate was, and I didn't see one in this town. Maybe there was one, but usually if it's in a big town, it's usually right next to the monolith, but it wasn't there, so there was weirdly a teleportation just kind of in the middle of nowhere there before, so I guess I can't expect all of them to be in towns. But anyway, let's not do this guy. Floyd Blantis. Man, they're coming up with weird names for orcs now. Are you here for Narget's game too? I can hardly wait for it. Our team is bound to win. It doesn't look good for us this year, too. Too many of our players are injured, and those stinking Tharak orcs have more substitute players. They've even brought Kulgard with them, a striker from one of the northern teams. I have a plan, though. Our village witch Labata has concocted a potion that will make our players invincible. Go to her. Fetch the potion. I can go myself. Or I can't go myself. Our opponents have agents everywhere.
The upright
So
will
they think.
live.
So they want. So they think some Seraphim doing that won't cause people to kind of go, Anyway, let's go fight these trolls. What type of trolls are they? Internet trolls? Bridge trolls?
You are so
Either
right.
way, they don't have any friends. What?
I could curse Quan for giving me a family.
We got some orcish ladies. Why does an orc with pigtails just seem weird? Well, I guess not pigtails because she has 3 hairs.
Greetings. Cool frock. But
Eh,
mine
I'd
has
do it.
more flavors.
I'd still hit
God
that.
bless you. It's the
Yeah,
thought
the-
that counts, right?
The jawline and the red eyes are a bit of a turnoff, I'll admit. I think I talked about this in either the either in the Lord of the Rings, the Lord of the Rings game, or maybe a couple other fantasy games. But I've noticed in like a lot of fantasy, like the orcs used to start out like in Tolkien orcs, they used to be ugly pig-like creatures that were all just totally evil, and then slowly over the course of like years, orcs have started becoming more anti-hero races instead of just straight up evil like in Tolkien. And now if you read certain books, now their features have changed too. They become more regular humanoids. They're almost like humans with green skins now. And if you look at a lot of adult art of orcs, now they're all shown as humans with basically green skin. Especially when you go to the internet or DeviantArt. Dun dun dun. Anyway, I actually used to frequent DeviantArt like a real long time ago, like 8-10 years ago or something like that. I used to like go there every day just to kind of look up art from like something. I didn't look up all that like weird like fetish stuff like that, or, like inflation or whatever else there was. No, I actually looked up like good artists and kind of followed what they did. But after a while, I kind of got bored with them. Well, I don't know if I'd say bored, but my time was, I was trying to find better, maybe saying better uses of my time is not the word I'm looking for, but other things came up and I just kind of forgot about it. And me going to a website every day just to look up art was, I don't know, like maybe I was losing interest or something like that. I did it for quite a while though, but I bet there's still some good artists on there, but I don't know if, although a lot of artists I was looking at kind of, one got kicked up, a lot of their stuff got like, a lot of their accounts got like worked up or closed because they did a little bit more risque arts every once in a while, and apparently a lot of the moderators there were a little bit too sensitive. So I don't know if a lot of them are still there anymore.
Well
Probably not.
done. Lots of teeth. Enough for a necklace. Wait.
So we had to take it to the person in the north. Wait. All right. Bye. He's like, wait. I need to tell you more, even though it should have been part of the same conversation. But whatever. We need to talk to you again.
Here, take the necklace to our clan leader in the village north of here. He will accept it as proof of your valor and a token of my loyalty. Go now.
your loyalty.
You are
but I
not a
was the one
man
who
of
killed
many
the
words
trolls.
either, are you?
Well, it seems like, at least in this game, these orcs are still based off the Tolkien style of orcs, so they're, you know, although they're not pure evil, I guess, or at least they do the whole, orcs are, there's multiple different types of orcs, so they each clan has its own mentality and all that other stuff, so I'm fine with that not one race is all evil, but just certain groups of them maybe are, or comparatively aren't. Whatever they want to do. Makes it slightly different. Because it's fantasy, it's not like it's real. You could I mean, the only reason people tend to use the same type of like tropes with a lot of races is because most people are now generally aware of.
Still remember Seraphim.
Well, not here, probably not. But because most people are aware of all the tropes of like what certain races are in fantasy, so that's why a lot of people hardly make up their own races because they're like, oh, if we do dwarves, they're usually like, you know, short, quick to anger, you know, stocky, you know, are comic relief depending on the movie you watch. But I don't know. That's why it's easier to do fantasy sometimes because of that. But anyway, Olaf. Hello, I'm Olaf. Have you heard the tales of great orc hero Grandbrain? Grandbrain? My granddaddy always told me them at bedtime. Grandbrain was such a mighty warrior that he feared none, but the most awe-inspiring of opponents. His end came when he... but the most awe-inspiring of opponents. Wait. That he feared none, but the... Okay, I was just reading weird. His end comes when our land was overrun by demons. Grandbrain took up his magic sword and threw himself into battle against the demon hordes. As he charged towards the demon armies, he cried out his final words, "I will destroy them all!" He never returned, but neither did the demons, so I guess he must have been successful. His tribe buried his remains in the hero's grave. And guess what? I found his grave! Grandbrain's magic sword must be somewhere inside. Fetch the magic sword and bring it to me. I'm too afraid to stand inside the grave. Ooh, I'd like that free magic sword. Can I have that magic sword? Spear Mighty Helmet? Alright, anyway. Actually, it's not that far away. I might just check it out. That's a nice change. Oh, there's a teleport thing or whatever. So, let me finally have a place to teleport to. Alright, Narc's X-Grinder. Free our wives from the clutches of those disgusting orcs. But you guys are orcs. Are you talking about other types of disgusting orcs? They really did it. Those dirty descendants of mangy otters have kidnapped our wives. We have one basic rule. Kill an orc, scalp him, burn down his house, burn his livestock, and drink his beer supply. But, never mess with his wife. Well, at least these orcs have some, at least this clan has some sort of sensible rules. I'm sure the assistant shaman is behind this. He thinks he can impress us with his cheap tricks. Go and fetch the leader of the enemies. Free our women. You'll be richly rewarded.
Don't be
Ooh,
afraid.
damsels.
I'll help
Well, it's
you.
orcs. It's orc damsels in distress, but hey, gotta save a lady. Because it's my duty and job. No, I'm just kidding. Because I want to. And maybe we'll get rewards. With kind words and maybe some baked goods. Not anything else. We don't save people for that. Now, if they happen to drop their skirts, hey, what am I to object? No, I'm just kidding. All right, anyway. Gargaduck. Sacrifice 25 troll hearts to the big ogre statue. Orc spit and goblin blood. You're neither orc nor ogre, but you will help me anyway. I need to make a sacrifice to the greatest ogre hero of... Wait, are you ogres? Or do ogres work with orcs? Of all time. Don't look at me like that. You'll get a princely reward for it. The ogre's hero's name was Wantanor. He lived a long time ago and was feared troll slayer. He still deserves our respect even today. That's why we sacrificed him. Kill 25 trolls and tear their hearts from their chests. That's kind of gruesome. Take them to the statue of Wantanor and place them there. You'll be rewarded for
Depend
this.
on my help.
Depend on the kindness of strangers. Hello, orchid ladies. Oh. Okay, and then just... What? Okay. Which Labada? Oh, we were supposed to give... That's right, we were supposed to give the teeth to her, I think. Oh, no, we were supposed to get the potion from her. That's right. Kill 5 wild boars and bring them in their glands. Dumbass sent you, didn't he? The potion is nearly finished. I just need one more ingredient. Testosterone. Hey, I've got some... Oh, wait, no, I'm playing a lady. Never mind. I'm sorry, I don't have a penis. Now there's plenty of that. Now there's plenty of that in pigs. In wild pigs, to be precise. Like most creatures, a boar stores testosterone in their sensitive region, if you know what I mean. Bring me the glands of the 5 wild boars. Didn't
Don't
you
be
rate it
afraid.
in? Can't you just
I'll
say,
help you.
you know, they're... Well, maybe they're trying to be crude but clean at the same time, which I'm fine with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with... Oh, did I activate that? Yes, okay. For some reason I just, like, had a brain fart and just tried to remember if I'd actually activated the teleport thing or not. Okay, so... Let's see, how do we get... Okay, we need... Wait, we need to go over here for the... Oh, no, we have to go over here. Okay. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna go down that way and out there. I guess we're not sticking to... I guess none of the quests are close enough to really warrant me doing all the quests for the orcs. We'll do a few, but... Yeah, we'll do the ones on the way. Why not? Help them out. They seem to have helped me at least a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway. More quests. Could never have enough quests. More! More, I tell you! What's this? Celestial Candy Moron. What? Or Celal Candy Moron. Really? That's a name? Sounds like something some like person puts on a forum, you know, like hate dad underscore 420, that type of thing. Kill the trolls on the playing field. It's time for the big game. This time we're going to thrash those dryad-loving numbskulls from Tharak. You don't play Nuggets, do you? You should try it sometime. It's a great sport. The aim of the game is to carry a troll head into the opposing team's end zone. So it's like rugby or football or something. There aren't really any rules. The playing field is the ground between Intrag and that stinking slum Tharak. The match between our two villages is an annual event, and people come from miles around to watch. Unfortunately, we've had some problems this year. A handful of trolls have been causing trouble in and around the kickoff area. We can't start the game while they're hanging around here. It's a catastrophe. What do you think? Have you got the courage to take on the trolls? And while they're there, perhaps you can collect a few troll heads for the game.
Depend on my
Yeah,
help.
Depend on the kindness of strangers. Sure, well, Nargot's Derby, huh? Oh, and there's a town over there too, but I'm gonna just keep going towards the Olympic Potion for now. Maybe we'll start the next episode there, something like that. What do you think about that, viewers? Well, find out next time in the next episode of Sacred 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.